Dr. Mireles was a family doctor who started a movement in Michoacán in Mexico to fight against the cartels who were controlling and completely terrorizing the towns in that state. That's kind of down by Guadalajara. So in the first passes of his character, we laid him out to kind of have a lot of highs and lows within, and it kind of flattened out the story too much. I mean, it made you feel like the movement wasn't worth putting your heart into as an audience member. So we decided to kind of go for an arc that would really have you rooting for the movement, which was actually more akin to what it was like on the ground for Matt when he was shooting it. And then to have a turning point where we decided to go darker. And what we did is in the earlier part, we went a lot more kind of rah-rah, jingoistic, heroic stuff than I ever would normally want to do, because I just feel squeamish about that kind of stuff. And music and imagery, and you'll see it in there, that if we had done throughout the whole film, I feel like we would have lost some credibility as filmmakers. But because it was done to construct that arc and for the message to have the most resonance, we excused ourselves.
Ya es hora de que levantemos la vista, ya es hora de que saquemos las armas, ya es hora de que nos defendamos. Muchas gracias y para adelante todos.
At the time that we started editing, we already knew that things had taken a dark turn and human nature had taken over. In the early footage, there wasn't a huge amount of indication of that. There was little places where something would happen off to the side, and once we figured out what was going on, we knew that there had been a darkness that was there and that a lot of these behaviors were going on from the get-go.
¿Quién fue el que lo detuvo?
Chago.
Chago, estos no tienen vuelta de hoja. Ustedes ahorita lo perdonan. Él no va a perdonar a ninguno de nosotros cuando tenga la oportunidad. Porque nunca han tenido compasión de nadie. Jamás. Nunca. Confiesen todo lo que puedan sacarle y arreglenlo inmediatamente.
Some of the dialogue in the end there, we don't have picture for him, we just have audio. So actually did a better job in the very, very last minute of that stuff, of what we were going to be on when he's talking, but we knew that that was obviously really important dialogue, and that marked a turning point in how you're supposed to feel about the movement. Surprisingly, a lot of people, when they saw the film, gave him a pass on that scene a lot more because they understood a sort of a workplace decision he made, as opposed to things that happen later that are just more purely you can be more judgmental about.